I had recently come back to my home country of Sweden to see my family. I was in Eskilstuna, but only my mom lives there now. It was a beautiful morning and the landscape was frozen. I was alone with my mom in the house where I grew up with the rest of my family, and today we were about to go out on the lake.
Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm here in Sweden now, in Eskilstuna, visiting my mother, and it's 14 Fahrenheit or minus 10 Celsius. Really cold. I have 3 shirts on, 2 pair of pants and my winter boots. We're gonna be going ice skating today on maybe 2 lakes. So first one lake, a smaller lake, and then a bigger one. So my mother is inside. I'm gonna go inside and then we'll be taking the car about 20 minutes out to one of the lakes. My mom just went out and she gave me this overall thing. I don't know what to call it, but I'm supposed to have it so I don't get too cold. Oh. Now I had the final piece, my jacket.
After several years away from Sweden, I was excited to go ice skating again.
Nu ska vi åka 25 minuter ut från stan till den första sjön.
In the wintertime, the sun is always by the horizon, because Sweden is located so far up north in the world, and it's like you can watch the sunset all day. The middle part of Sweden is really flat, but in the north part you have all the mountains. In our bags we had a set of extra pants and jackets in case we would fall into the lake. Now the leader is going.
So we have arrived here now to the first lake, and it looks like there have been people ice skating here already, because I can see it. There's a little trail that goes around the lake here, and this is the smaller lake because it recently started getting colder in Sweden, so we came to this one just to make sure the ice is thick enough and that we don't fall in.
This was just one of about 100,000 lakes in Sweden, and also here you can see the massive areas of forest that cover large parts of the country. My mom was already on the lake, about to go for a lap and check the ice.
The ice skates that we will be using are a bit different from regular ice skates. These ones are a bit better for going long distances. They're a bit longer also, so it's easier when you take each stride. And you also have these things here in case you fall in. You pull them out and then you can use them to go up on the ice.
You can walk with your shoes also, since you attach the ice skates underneath and then you can take them off easily. My mother is 67 years old, and sometimes she goes ice skating for 20 miles or more than 30 kilometers. Now I was also ready to head out on the lake.
Oh, it's really nice out here actually, with the sun over there. Now we're going. It's like you're floating on the clouds almost. Woohoo! And the ice is really good. Sometimes there's snow on top of the ice and then you can't go ice skating. But today there's yeah, the ice is so smooth and clear. You can also hear cracks in the ice. Here you see some cracks also. Oh. My brother just called. He's on the phone with my mom. And I'm going for another lap. It's so much fun actually. Phew, phew. The sun went down now. And the sun actually, in the winter time in Sweden, the sun barely comes up over the horizon. It's dark. It comes up at 9:30 and goes down at 2:30. And in the summer it's the opposite. It never goes down. It's up all night. And that's much better actually. Sometimes it's a bit hard to speak when it's cold. Yeah? You feel a bit numb. Now I'm back. I went one lap. Woohoo! Whew, it's like you're flying. Sun is coming up again. Good, actually not so good frying today. Now we stopped to have some soup and sandwiches.
Det här är fint. Soppa, varm soppa. Fryser du?
Det är lite kallt va?
We had some hot soup and sandwiches. Vad är gott ju?
Nu kör vi igen efter fikaturen. We're done ice skating here, now we're gonna head home. The sun is already starting to go down a bit.
We headed out again and drove through some pine trees to get to another lake.
We stopped here again at some kind of place. I used to come here when I was a kid, at some kind of summer camp, and we came here, my class in my school. We came here and stayed for a week, I think. There's a big lake here and then a couple of toilets over there, a few houses and a big kitchen here. And then a bunch of beds in there. So we used to go canoeing here. It's really nice in the summer actually.
There are a lot of areas with just forest in Sweden, and it's one of the least densely populated countries in the world. The sun had been up for a few hours and the frozen pine trees had turned green again.
We're not sure if the ice is thick enough here That's why we didn't come here. I have some good memories from here actually. We were like 30 people that stayed here for a week almost. Probably more than 20 years ago.
Red houses with white corners is really iconic for Sweden, and you can see them all across the country.
We have a ride back and it's I think it's 2 something in the afternoon and the sun is already going down. It's almost gone already over there.
We were back in the house and I was about to start a fire and make some tea.
Pyromaniac. Oh, pyromaniac.
It was nice to see my mother again after so many years away from Sweden. We had some tea and sat in front of the fire for a while. In one of the coming videos I will be going up north to the mountains and also go snowboarding. Thanks for watching. Please, if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and also leave it a thumbs up and post a comment if you want. See you next time.